How are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
How's everything been since the accident, unfortunately, incident?
Like I said, it's been a hard road, but now I'm back training hard, very hard. Mentally in a great place. And doing what I love, in that box.
Okay. So, what style or challenge are you expecting from your mandatory opponent?
I'm expecting him to be awkward, to be rough, tough. He's number one for a reason. He's fought his way to his position. And I've seen a little bit of him, and he's tough. He keeps coming forward. He's awkward, southpaw. So I'll have my work cut out on March 28th.
It's just a little bit. You've proven you can go to the US and be a US fighter. So what's your plans now to have all your fights in the UK, or you're going to try and dominate in the US?
Obviously, I'd like to the UK, the fans to see me here. We struggle to get abroad. Obviously, I want to be fighting in my hometown. I want to be fighting in the UK. But if we have to go to America, to showcase what we got and against the top American fighters, then we might have to do so. But me, I just want to put the big fights on over here, because we don't get to see that many, so that's what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, the Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather negotiations are ongoing. Who do you think will win that fight?
Yeah, I believe that Mayweather's got that fight.
Okay. And if after the May 2nd and that fight, and the winner of that fight, who would you, or the loser of that fight even, who would you pick to fight yourself in that fight?
To be honest with you, anyone at that elite level, there's not massive margins between any of us, and it's styles make fights. The Pacquiao, the Mayweathers, the Khans, the Madanas, the Thurmans, the Bertels, them names I've just mentioned, and many more. They're all the fight. They're all the fighters that I'd like to fight, because they're what put bums on seats. They're the fighters what excite me to get up for. And I'm sure that you and the rest of the world would like to see me in them fights.
Finally, have you started camp yet? If not, when will you start?
Yeah, I've been training now for a while. Because obviously, like, getting my leg right and everything. I've been training for a while now. So I'm in a great place. This far out from